Hogwarts Legacy. I have to say I'm pretty excited for today's episode, as I've been for every episode. Today we finally head somewhere else, a brand new location. We are headed that way. We're headed south. We're supposed to meet with Sebastian. If you guys recall, we'll go over here to the quest menu, and this is kind of interesting. In the shadow of the estate, and it's all the way over here, which is completely unknown territory for all of us. I have no idea what to expect, but I am pretty excited. So, no more time to be wasted. Let's boogie. So we do have a couple of quests, of course. Side quest. I do feel like you can finish
Not sure
the
how
game.
I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do feel like you can finish the game relatively quickly, if you were to just focus on main quests. But the funny thing is that the side quests, they don't feel tedious. I haven't felt one side quest yet that I've been like, this is a little annoying. So it kind of like the game invites you to do these other side quests, and in doing so, the game just becomes longer to finish, right? And there are certain side quests, or excuse me, certain main quests, especially in the beginning of the game, that you have to do certain side activities in order to unlock them. And man, yeah, this is all brand new. This is insane. Look at the landscape. We're almost at Fieldcroft. Look at those ruins back there. Hopefully we can explore a bit later on. If not, if I don't do like a whole lot of exploring, expect me to do some perhaps after I beat the game. I have been doing a decent amount of side quests though. I just haven't been like exploring like caves and stuff like that, you know, maybe a couple here and there, but as they come along. That's the good old invisibility wall. Let's go this way. This is quite the distance, huh? We've never been here at all. This is insane. This is really far. I probably should have flown lower to the ground. You know what, let's take these guys out. Get a little action started here. Why not? Oh god. Awesome. Confringo. Love that. Alrighty, we're out of here. We have a couple
long ago, no doubt.
A couple of other Merlin trials here and there. Might have to do some of those eventually. We've got to do, I think, 5 more to increase our capacity once again. This area looks really nice. There he is.
You made
it. The man himself. I still don't know if I should trust Sebastian. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about him yet.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the 3 of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Okay, let's go, man. Let's do this.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
One thing that a lot of people were concerned was the graphics of this game here and there, like, you know, especially with NPCs. And I'll say it again, I think this game looks phenomenal. I'm playing it on PC. I'm not sure how it looks on console with, like, you know, the performance mode, but on PC, this game looks really, really nice. And I've had no issues with it, too.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Well, now I feel bad for Sebastian.
Sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Revelio.
Yeah, now I feel bad for him. Like, I kind of hated him, or was a little sus in regards to his,
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Let me speak to it. Okay, here we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I
This
hope you
guy's sour.
remember what I've said. Good day.
What a sour little old man. What a bastard. Oh, let's go in here.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Everything's gonna be okay, alright? Let me just inspect your house, steal a little bit, and be a little nosy, then we can get to talk. So, dear Anne, this is a letter from Sebastian. Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better. Well, he's a loving and caring brother after all. Maybe he's not that bad. He was Slytherin. I was kind of expecting for the worst. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be.
Revelio.
There's a chest somewhere here. That might be outside.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
No, damn it. We have to find a
I
cure.
wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Everyone here is so negative. You guys not have hope? Hopes and dreams.
Revelio.
Let me see where this chest is, by the way. I think it's right behind this fence. Leather sorcerer hat. This hat does look funky, but
Listen to me. She's my sister.
it's got like the little goggles, so I put it on. That looks pretty cool. Kind of silly.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
I think we will find a
Ranrock's
cure.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Revelio.
Hold on, we'll return to the quest. I think that's the first time I've seen those numbers on screen. Well, the sightseeing in this game is so pleasuring.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
And you're still
way.
living here? These people are crazy. They've got guts. I wouldn't be living anywhere near here. Screw that. Oh man.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Okay.
Not yours.
Steel Loyalist Ranger's crossbow. Really? Do I have to, wait a second. Let's go. Alright, I disarmed him, but how do I steal the...
Accio.
Here you go. How do I steal the crossbow? Oh god, hold on. I'm trying to see if there's a way we could steal a
You've made
loyalist's...
your last mistake.
Did we fail?
How
Oh,
nice.
that's the commander. I was like, wait, what? Oh god. I'm too focused on trying to steal a crossbow. That's it. It's over.
Coming back this way.
I said that's it, man. Y'all don't piss me off. Okay, hold on. He got me.
I will make you pay.
That's cool. You can disarm them and then throw the weapon at them. That's pretty cool.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Much different.
You thought.
Longer than necessary. Enough. Put me down. And this you can't stop us.
Pity.
Put me.
Incendio.
Man,
I
please.
confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
You know what? It's fine, dude. It's fine. I promise. We're still pals. I think I'm gonna put Reparo here for now.
Reparo.
Just like that.
Revelio.
Let me collect some stuff here. Is that a hippogriff over there? I think it is. What, can we tame that? That would be insane. I just think we're kind of like in a quest right now, so if we go too far, you see, like we can't even fly because the game doesn't want us to deviate from the path that's been set. So we'll be good. We'll be good about it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
And so the journey continues.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Keep investigating here.
Revelio.
We've got a couple of tents up top. Perhaps loot them a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. This should be the last piece to investigate.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
The house. Where is the house? Is the house up here, you mean? Yep.
Revelio.
Think so. Sneaky, sneaky.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
That is very interesting. Detective Hollow.
This well
on the
looks
job.
familiar.
Wait, that's the well from the flashbacks, is it not?
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before.
Yes.
This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
What?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio! Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Compulso!
Repulso.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio! There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn
Lumos.
about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Very interesting. How do you get here?
Revelio!
The Isadora journal entry 1 of 7. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The one who has survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to get rid of them or end their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
2 of 7. I've traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming, as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? Cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of their heartache. I'm sorry. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who has reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio!
There's something back there.
Compulso!
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that worked. I didn't know that was going to work.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Oh, he's gonna tell.
I'm tempted
dude.
to hold my breath.
He's gonna tell.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Very interesting. A missing memory, perhaps?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
What in the world?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I wonder if there's a consequence for us having told Sebastian that, and now he tells Ominous.
Rebellion.
Remember, we kind of ratted out on Sebastian when we were in that room down below in Hogwarts. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that decision back then has some sort of consequence.
Meet
And that
me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay, I will not. Oh wow. We go here and we travel back. That's cool. Nice. Wait, that was the Undercroft. Yeah. That's right. That is right. This is exactly where we were at with Sebastian. That's where we learned, oh my god. I completely forgot the name.
It's always frowned. They just burn the castle down.
Handy
nice.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be
Wow.
included.
Look at this. The only time we've been here is at the beginning of the game. Kind of glad I
Anything
unlocked
to do
that
with the
full
dark
thing.
art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'm gonna be nosy.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
You had no choice. You should have known better.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Alright.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
So should we, I know we can kind of lean towards the dark arts and kind of become a little relentless and ruthless. Should we? I don't know, man.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
All the classes in this school are just fun. Real classes are not this fun, I'm telling you. Wow. Absolutely beautiful.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Everybody here's so friendly. I like it. Alright,
Stargazing as long as I
let's go down below. Should we just speak to him already? I mean... Alright, hold on. It's probably down here. Said the chest down below, right? Oh, God. Yeah, I should probably just speak to this man. Yeah, let me just... Oh, wait. What? Yeah, it is him. Man, what is going on? Oh my God. How do I get to the lower deck? Oh, it's right here. My goodness. I am a fool. Alright, we gotta empty out some goodies. -1, -9, -13. Alright, we've got a couple of robes here. I think we also had a hat as well. Ooh, this one's stronger? Oof, yikes. I'm not gonna get that, it's not worth it. We had a bunch of hats, matter of fact. I will take this out. We're so much better off selling these things, man. But it's just annoying kind of going back to the shop and...
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Revelio.
Of course. Alright, let's go back to Amit.
A pristine night.
There we go.
Perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
So the telescope came with a catch, and you like help finding it.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall we? We shall.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we... Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Really? That sounds spooky.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Excuse me. Alright, so this way? I suppose? Ooh, alright, this guy's getting a
A
little...
little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Lumos.
tidy as I expected.
Man, don't you start. Okay? Nothing to be scared about.
More cobwebs. You don't think there's spiders might be lurking about?
Lumos. Oh no. Not this close to school, Amit.
Lumos!
He's got that Lumos on full effect.
There's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Alright. We gotta wait for him, I guess. Use the astronomy table.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Alright, oh, we gotta zoom it in. Okay. Ooh, cool.
I was right about the tables.
Wow.
They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Alright, Amit. Really nice playing stars with you. Truly. Alright, we have to now find the astronomy tables. 1 out of 5.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Lumos.
So if I remember correctly, there was another shop that we could go to and get different sorts of recipes and items for our potions. And I believe it's actually here. This is within Hogsmeade. A bit north
Does it
of
get
it.
any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Dogweed and Deathcap. Yeah, it's here. 100%. Interesting.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Cool.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Sheesh.
What do you have for sale?
Alright, let's see.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
There it is.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Oh, God. I should have just bought the seeds. This is very expensive.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
I hate you.
You'll go far.
Alright, so now that we got these, we have to go and use them.
It seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Point of view. I'd like to be put down now.
Incendio! Only fish. Fine. Compulsive. Expulso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expulso! Levioso! Compulso! Yes.
This is where we learn the new spell, okay? Leviosa.
Wonderful to see you again.
You don't want to talk to me, or?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
There we
When
go.
executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Nice. We got it. Let's go. Oh, that makes sense. So should we
Well done! Feel free to practice
should we replace it?
Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
I don't know. Should we replace it? Yeah, Levioso, and where is Wingardium Leviosa?
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Oh, and you can freaking move this like, oh my gosh. That's awesome. Off to the next main quest we go, and it does seem like this was in fact Nati's mission. In fact, indeed. Here we go. This looks interesting. I should probably, yeah, let me get the flu flame.
You can't imagine how
Just in case.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Flipendo.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
It's raining.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
You know, now that I think about it, let's go to talents. Dark arts. Disarming curse. Same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse enemies take increased damage. Ooh. The enduring curse. Wow. Yeah, those are cool, man. Like the dark arts, but I feel like the core essentials are just more helpful in general. You know what I mean? Like, for example, this right here. Basic cast impacts on airborne enemies contribute more to the ancient magic meter. Wiggenweld heals you to a greater, okay. Enemy struck with the Stupefy remains stunned for a longer time. Successful evading and unblockable attacks with dodge contribute to ancient magic meter. Blocking a spell with perfect protego will send 2 projectiles back at enemies. Ooh, that sounds good. And then spells. We have this. That lifts all of them. Ooh. Yeah, the dark arts is cool, but okay, we got to do dark arts. I'll do it next time. I just like to improve on the skills I'm already using. Okay, so here I feel like here, hold on, here that's fine, never mind. Sorry.
Lumos.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
The gate duty. No one enters unless they're with the pack or the Ashwinders. Was it Ashwinders? Ashwinders? Anything you take from unwelcome guests gets split. Do not leave until you've been relieved by your place. Okay.
Finite. Nothing.
Oops. Don't do that now. I'm gonna have to go over here. Some eggs. There's some exploration going on. I like it. About damn time.
I wonder what that does.
That's what it does. And then this is why we needed that spell.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh yeah, it's much better.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh shoot. What the hell? Just leave it floating. Alright. There we go.
Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio.
Right in here. Sam, can we not? Can we not do a spell down there? That's silly.
Revelio.
Oh.
Accio.
What about this one?
Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Yeah, you for sure need
Wingardium
to get
Leviosa.
somebody else up. You for sure need that spell. Alright, good. Well, without that's why you need, that's a requirement to finish that class. Wouldn't have been able to do any of this.
That looks as if it might break the game.
There we go.
Revelio.
That should do the trick. Hold on.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait a minute.
Confringo. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
There we go.
Well done. I will be right out. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon mines don't listen. Push the gate. Don't. Wow, I should have read that first.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Let's go. Are we about to rescue the Hippogriff?
Do you know that Hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that Hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Wow.
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Alright, let's do this.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
It's time to rescue our pal here.
Levioso.
Destroy these buffoons.
Revelio.
Come here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Levioso.
You have to move here.
Leviosa.
There you go.
Levioso.
Good, stay there.
Not the
No!
safest place to sneak into.
This is so cool, bro. There it is.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection.
Nobody's trying to sneak here, man, alright?
There you go.
That's me.
Expelliarmus.
What was that? What's this?
Oh, gosh! Well, I pressed... I'm sorry.
Revelio.
Use Mandrake against enemies. I don't know if that's going to be doable. I don't think we have it. Oh, we have one. Too many shortcuts, man. It gets confusing. Look at these scans with the little wands. How cute is that?
Pathetic.
Sure. There you go.
Burning sensation.
Oh! No, man. Wrong one. Oh, they pissed me off. Okay, my... There we go. You know what? Enough, bro. That's it, damn it. I wanted to be all stealthy, but you guys have to come here and ruin that.
Hello, Hamura.
Alright, let's unlock this. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Seriously. Level 2 lock. Can't grab that.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, you can also climb and stuff and still be invisible. That's pretty cool.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Oh, that looks cool.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
No!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Levioso! Accio!
You thought, you stupid poacher.
You will not!
That did nothing to it. Yep. Or maybe it did. Alright, sweet.
Revelio. Hello,
Let's
Hamura.
unlock this. Everything is coming into play now. There it goes.
Revelio.
This is super interesting here. Let's go ahead and hide a bit. It is time to rescue our little buddy, old pal.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. That didn't work. Okay, it didn't work the first time. That was weird. Ooh, that's a nice little chest right there. Ooh. Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damn years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Upstairs we go. Let's do this.
Highwing.
There it is.
Alright.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, it's got a friend. Oh my god.
There you are.
Wow. That is cool.
Come on.
Hello, Hamura.
Dude, that is
Hurry.
awesome. Oh my god. Let's go. Dude. Ah, you guys suck. Dude.
Oh!
My goodness. We're finally doing it. Woohoo!
There's the
Bro, this is-
Hogwarts Express.
this is
Must be
freaking
returning from an unscheduled run.
My gosh. This is so beautiful. But this one, I don't know if you have to do L2 for the acceleration. I think it's just R2. I'm telling you, this game has it all, bro. Like, you're a Potterhead.
Can see us from the castle.
This is perhaps, I haven't really played many Harry Potter games, but I would like to say this is probably the best one. This is crazy.
It's incredible, isn't it?
The magic of Harry Potter. My gosh. This is beautiful. Wow, dude.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Hiram before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Wow, bro. Beautiful. High wing. Caliga. Whoa, we've got a bunch. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. You can just write this now.
Away,
Being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Bro, get out of here, bro. Dude. Get the hell out of here. Unbelievable.